8 Trixton, the Hambletonian winner, fresh off his divisional victory in the Simcoe Stakes. Tactor aboard that trotting son of Muscle Hill. He's an 8-time winner in 10 this year. 5 others in behind the gate join those two. Field of 7 at the top of the stretch. It's post time. Ninth race from Mohawk, final of the Canadian Trotting Classic. Here they come. They're off and trotting. Trixton off stride. Tactor lost Trixton at the gate tonight. Extreme outside. Damn Fooler Millionaire is going to trot up and grab that early lead. Coming away second at the inside. Muscle Matters. Il Sogno Dream is parked in 4th. Back there towards the inside from in 5th now as they march into the first turn is Harper Blue Chip. Father Patrick's on cover tonight outside from in 5th in the early going. EL Titan is 6th and Trixton is far behind after the break in stride. 26 and 4 quarter speed for long shot leader Damn Fool or Millionaire. Parked at his wheel in 2nd and driving is Il Sogno Dream. Muscle Matters 3rd. Father Patrick the favorites on cover 4th. Back to 5th for Harper Blue Chip. 2 more to EL Titan and a huge gap back to Trixton who broke. And the field marches to the midway point. Damn Fooler Millionaire leads the way. Will not release Il Sogno Dream in 2nd. A rough trip for that one. Muscle Matters right there 3rd. Father Patrick on cover 4th. The half up in 55 and 2 and they move into the final turn. Damn Fooler Millionaire. Here's Father Patrick. Gingras fires him up 3 wide to get around that first over roadblock. Il Sogno Dream was in back pedal mode as they come to 3/4. Damn Fooler Millionaire full length up in front. Father Patrick coming up quickly in Waple's rearview mirror though. 3rd is Muscle Matters. Harper Blue Chip 4th. Ground saving trip for EL Titan 5th. 3/4 of a mile in 1:24. 28 and 3 3rd panel. And Father Patrick glides to the front. Damn Fooler Millionaire back into 2nd. Muscle Matters 3rd. Then Harper Blue Chip and EL Titan up on the far outside with late speed. To the front is Father Patrick here as he's on top by 3. Late speed comes from EL Titan 2nd on the outside. He's bearing down. Father Patrick digs in. Outside is EL Titan, the Canadian Trotting Classic. Here's Father Patrick. Father Patrick to win by 2 lengths over EL Titan. 3rd went to Harper Blue Chip, then Damn Fooler Millionaire and Muscle Matters and Il Sogno Dream and Trixton, 152 and 4.
'39th edition of the Canadian Trotting Classic goes to Father Patrick and the son of Cantab Hall, driven by Yannick Gingras, trained by Jimmy Tactor, and one of the co-owners of the Father Patrick stable, John Fielding, joining me here in the winner's circle. I'll start with you, Yannick. You've won so many big races with him. After the unfortunate miscue in the Hambletonian, now you get your chance to get not only your first Canadian Trotting Classic, but for him to get a huge win right here in Canada.
Oh, it's definitely huge. You know what I mean? Hambletonian Day is the day I'd like, that race, it's a race I'd like to forget. But, I mean, this is the second biggest race, so it was nice to get it, for him. But you know what? He's a great horse, It was just unfortunate that day, but I said it that day, be hard-pressed if he gets beat again. And from here on out, I think, he's the best horse, no doubt.
Just talk about the trip here tonight. Obviously, the stablemate, you didn't get to have the showdown. You'd anticipated here again for the second consecutive time, but you were just able to bide your time on the outside with him.
He went a huge trip. He was out the whole way. You never see the rail. Obviously, I knew Trixton unfortunately made a break, but I thought I just needed racetrack and no road trouble. Heron's horse struggled a little bit in the last turn. He was tired, made my move there, but he was never in doubt from there on. After that.
Congrats, Yannick.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's bring in Jimmy here. He's holding the hardware. Jimmy, this is your third Canadian Trotting Classic trophy. Bittersweet moment for you, obviously, Trixton, making that miscue at the start. But just talk about the journey you've had with Father Patrick and all the big races he's won for you.
Well, he had two bloops in his career. The first one was, of course, Hambletonian. It was a bad mishap. And then 2 weeks later, he came up sick in Tioga. Even that he was quite sick there, he trotted 53 mile in, got beat by a good horse there. So after that, when he bounced back in Vernon, I thought, he's going to be tough this year.
Have you ever had a season like this with so many, superstars dominating, especially the 3-year-old division, both the filly and the colts?
Well, we have three top colts and two really, really good fillies. So it's a very excitement. It's something that it's tough to do. But most of them have been keeping. Trixton here. He's a little concerned over him. He had bad hind ankles. He had a surgery in that one, and I didn't like the way he went on behind the gate there, and he got really rough. I think it's could be the end of him.
All right, well, congrats, and good luck in the future.
Thank you.
All right, let's quickly bring in John Fielding here. And John, big win here. You're part of a big stable with this guy. You've owned some super horses. Just talk about his effort tonight.
Well, that was just a fantastic effort tonight. We've always thought that this colt was the best colt that I've ever owned, and Jimmy and his wife Christina and myself have owned many, many great horses over the years. But this colt ranks up as probably number one of all of them, and it was disappointing at the Hambletonian, but tonight he was fantastic, and it's just a great thrill.
How much do you look forward to this guy just hitting the track all the time? We know he's still got some races, left him in coming up.
Well, it was never nerve-wracking until the Hambletonian when he'd won 15 straight, so you always think that he's going to go and do his thing, and I know how confident Jimmy is in him, but it was disappointing when he made a break in the Hambletonian, but you know what, that's horse racing. And tonight he showed himself well, and hopefully he does for the rest of the year. We've had a lot of great successes. We've had a lot of great defeats and disappointments, but that's what the game's all about. This is why we love it, and this is why we're in it.
Enjoy the celebration.
Thank you very much.
All right, there's John Fielding, one of the co-owners of the Father Patrick stable, as Father Patrick takes the 39th edition of the Canadian Trotting Classic in 152-4.